All right, guys, what's up? We are in the warehouse right now, and I have fudged up my wrist. But this is how far we've gotten. I got our oil and stuff lined out right here. What you'll need is 7 quarts. I went with the Pennzoil Ultra Platinum, fully synthetic, SRT certified, you see. And I couldn't find the OEM filter, so I went with the mobile one. And then I got me a little wrench. I got my tools and stuff down there. I use these little blocks to drive my car up on, you know, the big 392. And then from there, I drove up on the blocks, got underneath. They gave you this nice big hole. And this, I've already drained the oil, but this is the process. You got the oil drain right there. That comes out of this hole. And then as you can see up in this little chute, let me get my light. You can see the oil filter up there that we got to get out next. So we're just draining the little bit of oil. We're gonna cap that back off with this plug, and then we're gonna pull the oil filter, put the new oil filter in there. It's really dark up there, sorry guys. I got a headlamp on. Put this new oil filter up in there, and we'll fill it up with the synthetic oil. I will try to get some of it on camera, but we'll see how much. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we are about to pull out this oil filter. Let me get the light so y'all can see it. As y'all can see up there, oil filter is about to come out, and I'm just draining it. In order to get the oil filter out, I used a oil filter wrench and also this telescoping socket, or it's a moving socket. So I recommend this. I used a regular socket to get the oil dry plug out, but without taking off this panel, you'll run into those problems. But about to pull the oil filter out, then put in the new one. I've already got it plugged up and all of that. So these are literally the last couple of steps. I got you guys kind of propped up so you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully you don't get a catch a glimpse of the booty crack. Or the stump. Alright, so we're getting our hand up here and pulling out the oil filter. Just unthreading it until it's loose. Right, it's about to drop out. Kind of have to slide it down this ramp, but whatever. Trying to get my wrench off, but that oil is super hot. So we'll just let that drip for a second. And as you can see, we got this oil filter out. It's OEM, and the wrench is still attached to the bottom, but I'll grab that off in just a second. Just looking at oil color now. I don't see anything crazy, nothing shiny, nothing that you would be alarmed. So I think we're good to go. So now we'll put on, got oil on these buzz. Now we'll grab this oil filter, fill it up a little bit with oil, rim the thing with some things, and then stick it up there. I am quickly gonna go up here where that oil filter was and clean up that ramp that it all fell down of, just so there's no oil. Now what you want to do is open up your oil filter. As you can see, nice and clean. And what we'll do with said oil filter, sorry, I'm setting up the camera, is we'll take off the top crack open one of these oils and we will pour it about 2/3 of the way full. And then also just get some of that oil on that lip or the seal. And we want to get that oil all over that. Get that seal wet. Now, as you can see, I got a little oil spill on the side, but no biggie, no harm, no foul. I just got a towel and cleaned that up. And now, I'll set you guys back up right here. And we're gonna put the oil filter back in. So you take it a little bit full, you stick it back up in that hole. It's kind of hard to, you gotta feel it, you can't see it. You want to hand tight these, you don't want to put these on too tight. Good hand tight on those. Get you a nice rag, wipe that stuff down. All right, y'all, once you get your new oil filter up there, as you can see, and you hand tighten it, and you get your bolt back in, and everything is done, no oil spilt, we'll move to going up top. You'll want to have your thing open, and if you're like me and don't have a funnel, you'll make a funnel out of cardboard, some of the cardboard you were just sitting on, and we're gonna fill this up with 6.5 liters of 0W40 SRT certified oil, fully synthetic, by the way, and you'll see that done in just a second. And with your cardboard funnel, you're gonna start dumping in your oil until you got 6.5 things in there. And we'll cut when we're there. This thing drinks oil. If you're wondering the best way to pour it, by the way, you want the nozzle up top. And as you see, you get that good pour, consistent pour, just like water, straight into that thing. Okay, we are on our last one, so we are only gonna fill this up, or use half of this, because you only need 6.5 quarts. So, and you can always tell by the side there. And we are just or above half, so we'll just do like that much more, a little over half of it for me. Oh no, right on half. Okay, so right there. So then we are going to let that just drain out all the last of it, and then I'm gonna cap it, and then we'll start it. All right, now that you got everything filled up, everything's right as rain, you want to plug it back up, tighten it down. I just got under the car and double checked that all of everything was tight and secure. We'll shut the hood and let's try to start this fucker. Ew. Now, if you're wondering how to clear your code, I'll show you how to do that as well. But let me pull it out first. Okay, to reset the oil life indicator, what you'll do is hit your thing twice to put it in the run position without putting your foot on the brake. You'll wait for your screen to pop up. As you can see, once it's on, you'll get that oil change required light. Depending on where you are here, you're gonna use all of this to do all of this. You're gonna go down, down, and then you'll wait to get to this screen. And then you'll go over with your right or left, depending on where you start at, until you get to oil life. Here it is. And then you'll hold OK to reset. After holding OK, it'll go back up to 100% and you are good to go. I hope this helped somebody out there. This is how you do your oil change in a Dodge Durango.